There is a property very similar to the value property, and this is the text property. Now it differs in a number of ways. The first of those ways is that it's a read-only property, so you cannot actually write to the text property. What the text property is the numeric formatting on the cell in question or in the cells in question, including the content, so including the value. This might or might not make more sense. If we use the text property file in your working folder, you'll find on the first sheet there are a number of cells, all with 4,500 in, but formatted differently. So one's formatted as currency, one as a percentage, and one with the comma at the 1,000. Now what we can do in our Visual Basic is pull out that value. So if I say dim x as, let's go double because we have decimal places, x equals range, open brackets, A4, and then we'll message box x. So A4 is actually 4,500 in currency. As that stands, if we run the text test in the immediate window, you see we get 4,500. Now, I can actually access the formatting of that number, and this only works with numeric cells. It won't work with text cells. By accessing not the value, but the text. You can see it's there as a property. Now, the only problem with accessing the text is that if I now run this, I still get 4,500 without the dollar signs on, because I've got an integer called a double, which is only a number. I need to change that into a variant type. Now rerun, and you'll see I get 4,500 with the comma at the 1,000, 0.00, and the dollar. All the formatting is retained. So that's by accessing the .text property instead of the .value. Also bear in mind that wherever you store this information must be in a variant data type or a string data type, because you're not only storing the numeric value, but you're also storing the formatting that goes with it. This will only work on numeric fields. If you try to access .text on a field that contains text, you'll get just the contents, the same as you would with .value. This is just the difference between picking up the raw number by using .value, or by picking up the raw number and its Excel formatting by using .text. So if I were to change that to the A5 to look at the next cell down, you see we then get the 450,000%. And let's go for A6 to prove the family works. And we get 4,500 with the decimal places with the comma. So that's .text is the ability to pick up the contents of the cell, which .value does, but also any numeric formatting that may be contained within that cell.